everybody.
Hi y'all.
And welcome to What's Coming Up This Week.
That's right. I thought you were about to say welcome to Southern Bells. She changed it up this time.
We are the Southern Bells. I'm Wanda.
And I'm Rebecca.
And we are here to tell you what's coming up on our channel this week.
That's right. And we actually got stuff in this past week, so there's lots to share with you this week.
Actually, we got a lot of stuff in this week.
Yeah.
It felt like a lot after our drought.
Yeah, we already filmed a lot of our videos, actually, in all honesty, because we just got so many things this week, so we're ahead of schedule, which is unusual for us.
We definitely have this week, so, and part of next week, so.
Yeah.
Before we begin with that, though, let's share our items of the week. And I think a couple of Sunday videos ago, I told y'all that one of the goals that I had set for my little health thing that I'm on is I wanted to start drinking more water. And I've done pretty well. I really have. I've cut down to anywhere from a half to 1 Pepsi a day, and the rest of the time I'm drinking water. So I'm really proud of myself, because that's, if you knew what a Pepsi person I was.
Sorry.
If you knew what a Pepsi person I was, you would know that's a really big deal.
It is.
So I think all except for there were 2 days, and today was one of them, that's because we had something special. I've done really well with my water. And what I try to do when I get up, I try to drink, first thing, 16 ounces of water. And in the mornings when I get up, I like plain water, but as the day goes on, the plain water gets kind of, you know?
Yeah.
And so I have tried a lot of different flavorings. You know, I've tried the squeeze bottle, and I like them, but not that great. You know, that some of them are too strong. And I found this True Lemon Lemonade. Oh, if I can get it in there, yeah. And this is the strawberry version.
Where did it come from?
This came from Walmart, but this is my 3rd box. There's 10 in the package, and I think they're like $1.70 maybe. You know, that might seem high, I don't know, but I got 2 boxes to start with, and one of them was peach, and the other was raspberry. This one's strawberry. I really, really like it. As the day goes on, it really helps me drink my water. And I guess that's not cheating, because it's still water.
Yeah,
it's
still water.
And it does have 10 calories in it, and I don't keep up with carbs, but I know some people do. There's 3 grams of carbs in it, which is 1%. It is flavored with stevia, or it's sweetened with stevia and sugar, it says. That's interesting. And another thing that I really like about it is that when you purchase this, part of it goes to the organization Feeding America.
That is good.
So it gives back, and that's always good when you can find an item or product that does that. But yeah, this has really helped me a lot to get my water intake up. And I can tell you, and I know this, and because before when I've tried to drink water, I know it, I feel more energized. You know, I just feel better when I think it actually even helps my joints when I get up in the morning. I'm not as, you know how sometimes if you're of a certain age, sometimes when you get out of bed in the morning, it's like you have to take a jump start to get going.
That makes sense, because you know how runners have to drink water, they get muscle cramps.
Yeah.
Because they get dehydrated. So like if you're kind of dehydrated from not ever drinking water, then your muscles and joints might be stiffer than if you're hydrated. That makes sense.
That's true. Yeah. And the second fitness thing that I started at the same time I started drinking the water. My husband and I have been getting up earlier in the morning, and we have been walking about a mile, a little over a mile, each morning. And one thing I have found out is that jump starts your metabolism for the rest of the day too. Because I was showing her my Fitbit information, and in the morning, he and I aren't even walking that fast, but it goes over into the cardio and peak range Whereas if she and I are walking, and we walk a lot faster because my husband has both of his knees replaced.
And later in the day.
Later in the day, and we can be walking really, really fast, and I'll think, okay, I'm doing some good cardio, and it doesn't register as cardio.
Interesting.
So she told me, she said, well, maybe that's because you're going from your resting heart rate of being asleep, and then, you know, immediately jump starting.
Right. It makes sense to me.
So, yeah. So both of those things together have really made a difference in how I feel. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm healthy and I feel good most of the time, but I do notice I'm not sore as much and all that. So, so I attribute that to the water, and I really do like this True Lemon Lemonade. They also have it in limeade. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm going to.
The peach was good.
Yeah, although they told me it looked like dirty water, but it
did look kind of gross. But
I was like, what is that? Okay.
Okay, so my item comes from, well, let me tell you the story. So I ordered something back in March. I ordered a bag from the store Box Lunch, which, if you're not familiar with Box Lunch, it's kind of a fandom store. They have lots of items that cater towards adult fans of like Disney and Harry Potter and Nintendo and things like that. And the items that they have aren't like cheap, tacky kids items. Like, they make more stylish, high quality, like geared towards an adult audience kind of items for people who are interested in those things as adults. Anyway, so I ordered this bag back in March, and I guess because of COVID and a lot of other things, it took forever to come into the store. So they just messaged me like last week saying, okay, your order is now in the store, so you've got to come pick it up within 7 days, or, you know, we put it back in stock and somebody else buys it. And I wasn't going to let that happen. And so one day after work this week, I went to the store. I drove up to the mall and went up to the store. And of course, when I got there, I started to see things that I liked. And they were having a sale. It was buy one thing, get one thing 50% off, which is a pretty decent sale. And it was for anything in the store. It wasn't just like t-shirts or, you know, bags or anything like that. It was like you could buy any one thing and get the other thing 50% off. So I found a few things and spent money that I wasn't planning on spending. But since we are a style and makeup channel, for the most part, I wanted to share with you one of the things that I got, which is this really cute Winnie the Pooh makeup brush holder. So I think he is just adorable. He's holding his little honey pot, and it comes with some makeup brushes. Me and Mom were sitting here earlier trying to decide what kind of brushes they were. Now, I'm not taking this out of the box for you guys right now, and the reason is that, as some of you know, I do have my own Disney themed channel, and I'm saving this so I can do a haul later of all the Disney things that I bought recently, but I did want you guys to see it. I think it's silicone. I want to think it is silicone, but I can show you the handles of these brushes, which are really cute. It's like they have honey dripping from the top, and then they have little bumblebees on them as well. So those were really cute. And they're very soft bristled brushes. Feel how soft those bristles are. Oh yeah. They're very soft brushes. This one's kind of slanted, so if you guys know what kind of brush that is, let me know.
I wonder if that's like a highlighter.
Maybe like a highlighter or blush. I don't know.
And if you don't know, she is like one of the hugest Disney fans in the world.
Yes, I really am.
So.
I can't contain myself around Disney.
But that's our products for, and if you're interested in Disney, that may be something that you want to look at.
Yeah, it definitely might be.
We do have some Disney fans that comment on our channel. I know Jamie. He comments on a lot of our videos.
He does.
Yeah. So yeah,
it's pretty cool. And also, just so you know, they didn't just have Winnie the Pooh. They also had a Stitch version, which was really cute. But I just like Winnie the Pooh best. So if you're more interested in Stitch, maybe you could get the Stitch version.
And she did need some place to keep her makeup brushes.
Yeah, so. That's the thing. This wasn't completely just I saw Winnie the Pooh and bought it. Like I needed a place to keep my brushes because I've been keeping them in a mason jar.
And she's been getting a lot from Ipsy, so I'm not.
So my mason jar was starting to get full.
I'm not enabling her. So maybe I am a little bit. I don't know. But okay, so those are our products of the week. And then I'm going to let you tell them about Wednesday's video because it belongs to you.
So Wednesday's video is my Ellie. I think I told you guys maybe in a video about how the whole Ellie thing happened this month. I'll tell you more about it in Wednesday's video. But basically, I didn't know I was getting it, but I got it again anyway. So you really need to catch this month's Ellie because this month's Ellie is different than any other Ellie I've ever gotten. Like the style and everything is totally different, and I really like it. It might be my favorite Ellie that I've ever gotten. So definitely be sure to check that out. It's a really good one, and I highly recommend Ellie, and I highly recommend our video about Ellie. I guess I'm running out of things to say.
It is very cute, very cute. And then on Friday we have our ipsyglambagplus for the month of August. Now, if you missed it, the lost bag was found. I believe, was that earlier this week or was it last week? It may have been last Friday.
I don't remember.
Monday. It was Monday because we had an extra video this week. And so, and it's funny because that bag finally came in, and like 2 days later,
the August bag came in. It was funny.
And both of those, I guess I'll spoil it. Both of those were really good bags.
Yeah.
I was very pleased with them. But yeah, that's what's coming up this week. And you know, I want to give a special shout out to Mingle and Flock.
Yes, me too.
Mainly because she is one of the sweetest, kindest people that we have had the pleasure of, I'm going to say meeting, even though we've never seen her face to face.
Yeah, she's become a true friend.
Yeah, and she just has the sweetest heart, and I just want to thank you for supporting our channel, and I also want to thank you for just being our friend.
Yes, thank you.
We just love you so much. You are just so sweet and kind. Yes. But yeah, anything else?
I think that's all for this week. Just to share with you guys, because some of you guys have asked and shown interest. My first week of school went really, really well. I'm loving teaching my 4-year-olds. They are a hoot. One little girl told me that the pelican was going to bring her baby sister. And another one, he told me that his dad's car was broken, so he took it to the barber shop to get fixed. But they're the funniest kids. They're the sweetest little kids, and they're definitely gonna keep me entertained all year long.
And they're so smart from what she tells. Oh, and there's one more thing about your shoes. The flowers on your shoes.
Oh yeah. One little girl said, "What do those flowers on your shoes mean?" And I didn't know how to answer that question. I said, "They're just for looks."
I love these little stories when she comes home.
So. The one little girl for her lunch, because right now we're having to eat in the classrooms instead of in the cafeteria, so we are more see what the kids bring. They have to bring lunches from home. And she had like a ham and cheese wrap, and she called it her casserole. She said, "This is my casserole that my mama made me."
I can't wait till her school opens up a little bit so I can go in and maybe read to the children.
Oh, they would love you.
I cannot wait.
They would love you.
So, but yeah, we had a great busy week.
Yes.
And yeah, so we hope to see you on Wednesday and Friday for our videos, and we also hope that you have a great week.
Yes.
We hope it's filled with joy and blessings all the way around.
That's right.
So until Wednesday, y'all have a good week. Take care, and we'll see you then.
Thanks, y'all.
Bye-bye.
Thanks.